story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to...
What's up guys, Zach Hyde here with the second part of the free workbench video. I've got the two squares finished here. This will be the top one. It's got the slightly nicer wood on it. And this will be the front of it because that's the nicest bit of wood. And this is the bottom part because it's the worst wood. So we've got two squares. Also the board got cut today, so that's the right size now. And something I didn't expect to happen today is I've got the legs. These are old fence posts. Jake Hall sent me a, I think it might have been a comment actually, saying that he'd found some 3x3 at an old fence place or something. And because it was what they didn't want, they were just giving it away, and he's apparently taken a load from there, so I'll take my hat off to you, Jake. Well done, mate. Oh crap. I went and done the same thing. There's a fence place not far from me, and sure enough there was 3 of these 3-foot long pieces. I've cut them down to the size I want, sanded them down. I didn't bother filming the sanding down because I'm sure most of you know how to use a belt sander. But yeah, they're nice and smooth now, so I won't get splinters off. But I'm not going to finish off the bench in this video. That'll be the next video with any luck. So today I'm thinking I'll put the base on the top bit and put the legs on, and in the last video, sorry, I'll put this bottom struts on and sort the bottom shelf out. I think that'll work out alright. And the next episode will, tomorrow I'm busy, Thursday's weekly review, Friday, probably Friday. Or I might get it up sooner if I have the time, or I might just skip out weekly review again this week. I forgot to mention yesterday, guys, sorry about the lack of Boots House Sunday and weekly review last week. Last Thursday I was at my mate's, and the weekend I didn't go to any boot sales, so sorry about that. It's just what it is. So, but yeah, we're doing this now, so I hope this is enough for you guys. But let's get cracking with this. I spent a lot of time editing yesterday's video because there was a lot of mistakes in it, and I was trying to get it in on YouTube in under 10 minutes, otherwise it takes my internet an absolute age to load. So yeah, that's why I speeded up the 2 clips, especially the one of me assembling it because I was talking so much crap it was ridiculous. So yeah, that's why these episodes are so short, because it takes me ages to edit and upload. Alright, so I'll get everything set up, guys, and we'll attach the top to it. Right, guys, so I've got the top square on and I've got the board on. I'm making the joins at the other end on this one, so when I put them next to each other it just looks a bit more funky. Just a little thing I'm gonna do. I've done this on purpose. I've put the side of the wrong line on facing up, so I can remind you guys to put the best side of the board facing up, which in my case is this side. Let's get that sitting on there. The board isn't as big as it should be at the back because I'm going to put a stopper on the back, so I'll be thinking like I'll put a bit of 2x2 or another bit of pallet wood on there just to put another stopper on. I just like having one of them on the back of my benches. But again, something's gone wrong with the cuts because the board is, it's about 1 millimetre off of fitting perfectly, but you know, it's 1 millimetre and it's a free bench, so I don't really give a damn. So yeah, that's literally the, in fact I might be able to push it over a bit. Yeah, that's the small bit of overhang, but oh well. So on the last one I just put a screw in each corner, so I guess I'm going to do that again. As you can see, it's just one on each corner. So I'll set you guys on the tripod and I'll be doing that, so let's do this. Okay guys, we've got all the screws into the corners now. It's upside down, by the way, that's why it looks like it hasn't. So now let's get the legs on. To put the legs on, oh, before I forget, yesterday I took the little brackets out the corners because it would make it a lot more harder to screw into, and the glue had dried and it was solid as a rock anyway. So right, to get the legs on, even if it doesn't line up and fit perfectly square, like there's a bit of a gap there, just get a clamp of any sort. I'm going to use my quick release clamps, my Erling quick grips, and just put one and put it right up against it there. This doesn't matter because the bottom strut, which should be identical to the top, will pull it back into place, and if it is a bit off and it pulls it into place, it just makes the whole thing a bit more robust and sturdy. I don't know how that works out, but from what I learned with making the last one, it just does. So yeah, what you want to do is just put a quick grip on there, or one of them clamps, or whatever you have handy, or even one of them, which by the way, them ones are absolutely useless. So yeah, whatever clamp you've got that will fit, just put it as tight as you can over that. You can put one going either way, but I only put one on because if you have one either way, it leaves you not much space to drill into. So yeah, I tend to put one on, drill that way. Once I've done this side, put it the other way and screw in there. So let's get to doing this as well, guys. As I'm sure you just saw from that, guys, I hit a knot. I probably should have seen that. But yeah, don't screw into the knots because it's a pain up the arse. So yeah, just a quick tip there. Also try and put them in a pattern like that. So I don't know why, it just helps to make it a bit more sturdy. So let's carry on with it, guys. Okay guys, so that's it for this episode. We've put the top on and the legs on today. Whenever I make the next one, which should be in the next 3 or 4 days, we'll be putting the bottom struts on and the bottom shelf. There might also be another episode where I just show you all the little bits that I like to add on, such as caster wheels and the little backstop when I get a bit of wood for that. So yeah, that's it for this episode, guys. Please stay tuned to see the last part of it. Let me know if you like the editing or not, but that's just what I've got to do to make it go onto YouTube without taking about 5 years. It is a bit wobbly at the moment, but trust me, once all the struts are on and the wheels are on, it won't really matter at all. So yeah, and I managed to get all the sides even, apart from that little gap there, which is an absolute bum-holy. So yeah, but trust me guys, it will all even out, so stay tuned to find out, and please like, subscribe and comment and everything else, and peace.
Take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air.